here from quantlabs.net. I wanted to go over this fiasco with GameStop and whatnot. I did put out a message out on a Telegram group, quite terse for my mind, but I stand behind this as it's proving to exactly what I thought. If you know about the GameStop fiasco promoting any form of stocks on online groups like Reddit, Telegram, and I've also saw it on Facebook. That's where I knew about it, and that was 2 days ago. But here's the my view of it. Any moron who believes this is the fault of the retail trader is ignorant. Clearinghouses were regulated by the brokers and the regulators, including the SEC, stop trading on this junk. Also, insiders. Let me just pull up, get everything rearranged. My computer's blowing up here. Okay, let me continue here. Wow. Alrighty, I have to get rid of some stuff. All right, let's hope. Okay, so continuing along. Also, insiders telling me they already have the records of those who illegally promoted in terms of promoting securities, which is a major trading offense. Each trade has a regulator and a set disclosure of risk before taking any trade on the broker. That's standard to be a broker. Those behind the pump could be charged for illegally promoting a security for price manipulation. Also, any person who uses Robinhood or the like of these day trading platforms through a phone is a fool for allowing their trades to be front-loaded by HFT shops. They've been banned and fined for that. Robinhood, $35 million by the SEC. That has been known for years. Okay, so this came up on my following that Telegram group. So this is on Sky News. Reddit forums roll and GameStop shares frenzy faces regulatory probe. You got the morons like ACO and any politician who knows nothing about trading clearly should keep their nose out of it because they know nothing about trading. They just say anything to get brownie points with their audience. So regulators are looking at this fiasco, the SEC working with other watchdogs to assess the situation, review the activities, regulated entities, okay? Let's see here. Okay, so obviously GameStop went from like $10 or whatever it was to $300 and lost a pile of money. Let me pull up the article that came up on my Bloomberg last few hours. Okay, so this is what came from GameStop or from Bloomberg. Dizzying 6-day rally, but today it came back at $11 billion market value was wiped away. Brokers choked off the demand. So here we have Robinhood Markets. Now understand, when you take on trades, the clearinghouse will make them liable and on the hook for those trades. So Robinhood has got to pay out whatever they allowed to be traded through. That help this week's insanity possible could end up as collateral damage. Now, if this takes out Robinhood as a broker and they're no longer around, same with the one here in Canada that I see on YouTube all the time with the kids and the millennials promoting some on YouTube. I hope they get wiped out too. This is what happens. The company has drawn across the credit lines with banks. Here's the market wrap, blah, blah, blah. Robinhood lured millions of pajama traders, nice, into stocks inadvertently, unleashing havoc in the process. GameStop bubble popped today, Thursday, as Robinhood abruptly sided with Wall Street while also telling users it may close out some of their positions to reduce account risk. Naturally, Robinhood got sued. Robinhood may get sued, but what these idiots' class action lawsuit as I said, when you take on a trade, whatever broker you are that's regulated by the SEC, you're assuming risk. They declare it. It's part of the terms of service of being a client. So that's already known when you become a customer. So that lawsuit probably get thrown out and laughed out of the court. Now, in terms of Robinhood, I think that they should, as I said, be bankrupt. The founders should be fined, not just for, not because of this, but because of the HFT. Like they should be thrown in jail for allowing order flow to be front loaded to HFT shops. I saw an article on who it's going to, but they're HFT shops stealing the order flow and then reselling it and allowing those orders through Robinhood to be traded against. And the idiots, the kiddie day traders, don't know this stuff, but that's fine. It's been known for years. That's what they do. That's how Robinhood is able to be commission free, because they're making money on selling the order flow to these HFT shops. So as a result, as I said, they got fined $35 million. So here E-Trade's getting involved from purchasing shares of GameStop too. And the other one that came up was yesterday morning was AMC. BlackBerry was mentioned, and that was all on Facebook. We already know what Facebook's already allowed. By allowing this, I hope Facebook gets their risks penalized as well, because it's unforgivable what they've gotten away with. So this is funny. Robinhood may be right to save traders from themselves. That's true, because Robinhood it's just a bad setup when I heard about it, and I don't have no sympathy for people that jump in thinking they're excellent traders and they don't know what they're getting into. Now they're probably losing a lot of money. Boo hoo hoo. So let's see what else is going. This is like a big deal. I didn't think it was be as big as it is. So hedge funds is behind this. So So the question is, if these hedge funds, anybody on these hedge funds put out the word from the insider going on to these Reddit groups like this, Wall Street betting or whatever it is that Reddit suspended, and another group on what's that service called? I forget, but it's junk anyways. I mean, any group that penalizes begins with a D. Anyways, so shares were up 1,700%. Market value of $20 billion at the close of Wednesday night. So that's last night. And then staggering a victory for people at the expense of powerful hedge fund short sellers. Those betting the share will fail. Yeah, but they're legit. I mean, they're running millions of dollars. So these day traders thinking that they can get around that, it's kind of a joke, if you want me. The shorters have been selling their stocks to recover their losses. These trades being blamed for unusual falls in the stock markets this week. Hedge funds have found themselves battling. Millions of ordinary people have joined zero commission trading platforms during the coronavirus. They're going to get knocked out. Like those zero commission trading platforms will be taken out for sure. By piling in the stock and the coordinator, they have created value for themselves against market norms. So again, that's when the regulators step in. It's a form of manipulation, which is illegal. Value has not been restricted to GameStop. You know, there's a whole pile of other stocks. BlackBerry was on AMC. As you can see here, fell by more than 30%, emerged. And here's the thing. Emerged that the Reddit had temporarily closed Wall Street Bets chat room. Again, even the insiders may have pumped that out, and I'm sure what people don't realize is that Facebook collects your data and your personal data. So does Reddit. So does Apple. And now they know if you did this, the regulators will come after you if you were part of an illegal process of promoting something that is illegal, of price manipulation, and again, boo-hoo. And for anybody who's not sophisticated enough to see this and the potential of it, boo-hoo as well. Cry me a river, because just you think you can just, as I say, pajama trade and think you're a millionaire. Think again. Discussions by market analysis are the catalyst of activist movement. And as I said, there was Facebook groups involved as well. And I didn't talk about it purposely because I didn't know where it was going to go. Wall Street Bets alone understood to have more than 4 million. Oh, that's like as many as the population of Toronto. That's huge. Market behaviors prompted widespread calls for scrutiny of trading fueled by anonymous social media posts. I guess that's where it is. I mean, I have my private chat server, but I wouldn't promote that. Reddit has said to be contacted by authorities in relation to users' behavior. And not only that, they track it. They know who does this. They'll have your IP, and if you're behind a VPN, they'll go after the VPN operator as well. Heavily shorted UK stocks, Cineworld. There was also an Australian one as well. So the UK FCA is on top of it. So here's the thing. Individuals should also ensure they are familiar with and abiding by all regulations, including the market abuse and short selling regimes in the jurisdiction they're trading in. Once you open your account with whatever broker, that should be understood. And there is no lawsuit. Like I said, I'm most likely to get laughed out of court. London-based trading platform Trading 212 complained via Twitter. They were blocked. As it says, it's not market norms. Look at this twit. Due to unprecedented demand, blah blah, temporarily stopped onboarding new clients. This is unacceptable. You're not able to take this role of a financial advisor. You will remember this day of the day you went down. My God, who's this idiot? Alexandre Kane. Let's see what they look like. It's probably a millennial. Anyways, continuing along. Robinhood Interactive also restricted because, as I said, those brokers can be held accountable, which they are. Investment trend, So look at this. Now Janet Yellen gets in. Ooh, evil that she is. She was called monitoring the situation while state regulators called for GameStop shares to be suspended for 30 days to allow a cooling off period. This company here, blah, 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 blah. NASDAQ, if we see a significant rise in the chatter on we also match up against the unusual trading, we will potentially halt that stock to allow ourselves to investigate the situation. So with the regulation going on, it's going to affect all these private chat groups in stock. So that could be insider trading, especially if you got 4 million associated one. Facebook's in on it. So they should be hit and held accountable as well. So here we are. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Mr. Smarty Pants. Let's see what he's... Look, sustainability, movement, science, data, energy. Oh, my God. Man. Okay, well, let's leave it at that. Anyways, I just thought I'd put that out there. Yeah, and probably a lot of people won't like it, but oh well. Welcome to the world of markets.